everyone. Welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angel. Warm welcome to all of you who have joined me today. This will be a reading that might resonate with you if you happen to have Virgo placements in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus dominant in your chart. And it may also resonate if you happen to be cross-watching for a Virgo. And thank you for joining me today. Let's get right into this reading. Holy Spirit, show me what you have for the Virgo Nation. As I shuffle, Virgo Nation, I want you to keep in the back of your mind, this is a general reading, which obviously means that there are going to be some parts of this reading that will resonate with you, and there are going to be parts of this reading that don't. I always encourage you not to get distracted by details that do not resonate. Instead, I invite you to pay attention to the things that do. And please don't make any rash decisions or jump to any type of conclusions based on a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Getting right into it. Let's get to the heart of the matter. Virgo, I see that you could be taking a trip. You could be taking a trip. Somebody around you could be taking a trip somewhere. I want to see what's really going on. Hold on, Virgo. All right, because I see that some of you are in a relationship, or you soon might be in a relationship. Some of you are obviously dealing with an Aries fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Some of the fire sign placements. And I say that some of you might be getting into relationships, or you already are in a relationship, because I really do see that someone, you could be dealing with a Cancerian. Okay, there's definitely a Cancerian. Sorry for the hologram. I'm not sure if you can see this clearly, but I see a Cancerian that might be coming toward you. Obviously, not everyone is dealing with a Cancerian. I think things have gotten very discouraging between the two of you in the past. I feel like this is a past relationship. For some of you Virgoans, this is a completely new thing. You're meeting someone brand new. You're getting a fresh start with someone. But for others of you, this feels like this is a do-over. Okay, because I feel like there is someone that has regrets about some things that went down in the past, the way that they treated you. And I think that someone is coming to you to make peace, to see if there's a possibility that you can reconcile. Either this is you, Virgo, wanting to reconcile with someone else, or someone wanting to you wanting to reconcile with them. The issue in the past is that someone was in a relationship but dating somebody on the side, casually seeing somebody else. And with the Seven of Swords, I think that this is the regret that someone has, that they wish that they had treated you better. Because this is, I feel honestly like you were dealing with someone that had a roaming eye. And I think you were dealing with someone that knew that they were in a relationship. Because it looks like someone was really attracted to the fact that you are very sweet, you were very kind. They may have seen you as a very supportive person. But I think someone else caught their eye. And I think that this is where the situation went wrong. Someone feels like they made a decision against their better judgment to, have been courting this person on the side. This feels like this is a soulmate of yours. And because of this treachery here, got the Knight of Pentacles, I think that this is why you decided to break apart from this person, because of some type of deception. Lies that were being told. I think that some of you, you're in a relationship with someone and maybe they go ghost on you. Maybe they kind of disappear. Maybe you send them messages and they don't respond, or they stay out, they don't come home at night. Okay, it's because if some of you are in the thick of this right now, I see a Taurus that some of you could be dealing with. I feel like someone's not committed. And I feel like something has you wondering if it's safe for you to love. Is it safe for you to let your guard down? And for those of you who are revisiting this situation, I feel like you're back at square one, wondering the same thing. Is it really safe for me to really put my heart out there again? And for others of you, if this is a brand new encounter where you're meeting someone new, okay, I feel like this is still a question mark in your brain. Is it safe for me to love after I dealt with such treachery in the past. So if you are dealing with someone who is very slow to respond to your messages, they stay out all hours of the night, no reply, it's because someone else has their attention. Okay, because this could definitely, I feel like this is couples, but singles, this might resonate with your story also. I feel like some of you are dealing with someone who may have a criminal past, or this is someone that, I don't know, has a record, got caught up in a juvie situation. Someone in this situation feels less than. They were not validated as a kid. And this could be like someone is cheating to fill some type of emotional void. Okay. Because I see some type of message. You see here there's a letter. And I see this is a bird sending a message. So I feel like there's a message being sent. And I feel like you're going ignored. I think someone's bored. Someone is bored with status quo life. Like they feel like the relationship has become boring, or they're tired of the routine, the monotony of the relationship. Yeah, I see wedding. Some of you singles are dealing with someone who is married, or they're in a relationship and they see you. Because Cancer, you and your partner are like worlds apart in this reading. You're way over here. They're way over there. They're looking a completely different direction. I think they're bored. And I think that they may have come across somebody else. It's like a pick-me girl. And what I mean by that is this is a woman that doesn't recognize her worth. This is a woman that gets pleasure out of seeing another woman's pain here. This is a woman that might feel like this man, or whomever, if it's man or woman, whatever, feels like, you know, this is the prize to be won, and they won the reward, and they enjoy seeing you possibly feel like you've lost. Somebody's getting, like I said, pleasure out of seeing you hurt, or vice versa, okay? Because it does feel like there's been some type of betrayal here. 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Some type of betrayal here has occurred, possibly between you and a Virgo, or this is a Leo Virgo cusp. Or you're the Cancer Leo and you're dealing with a Virgo, regardless of placements. I see Aquarius here too. I think that this whole courtship situation had something to do with like a sex-only relationship. They were attracted to maybe a younger woman here. And this caused them to abandon their relationship. And now they're backtracking and wishing that they had treated you better. And I think that some of you may have confronted your person about this, or you might soon confront your person about this. And I think someone's going to deny it. That's just what I'm seeing. I'm even seeing like, I don't know, that's a different situation that I'm seeing though, but let's see how this plays out, okay? Because it really does feel like, yep, false person. See, I feel like this could be the person you're dealing with, and I feel like this is the person that knows you're in a relationship. And like I said, this is the person that they're sleeping with on the side. They got a side thing going on. So like I said, some of you, this person is coming back around with this Ace of Cups. Someone feels led back to you. I think you have a lot of anxiety that the same thing is going to happen again and again, or happen again. I think that this is something that happened again and again. I think you guys have done this many times. I think, or whomever, whatever side of this you're on, one of you has ended the situation, because they're definitely Scorpio and Aries. Okay, one of you ended it, and the other, I think this is your divine counterpart, Scorpio. Some of you are dealing with an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Got Pisces here too. Yeah, I definitely see an illness or an injury. This is like a work injury. Some of you could be, random side note. It's general reading. We're going to talk about more than one thing here, but I can't help but to notice that someone might be dealing with like a worker's comp workman's comp. Did somebody get injured on the job? It feels like. You got a work injury. You might be filing a workman's comp claim. Random side note. But I couldn't help but to notice that. Somebody has like a chronic health issue. Malady. Somebody around you is sick. We're going to look at that in a minute. I feel like that has something to do. That might be a completely isolated situation, but that's what I'm seeing. Some of you have an enemy. Someone's trying to compete for your partner's attention, or this already happened in the past, and we're going to see how this plays out. You got the Death card here, so like I said, I feel like you've done this before. Someone does, they have a guilty conscience. They blamed everything on you, and then when they knew that they were guilty. Yeah, and you might have felt strung along. So the purpose of this person coming back around to you, Virgo Nation or Cross Watcher, is to get clarity about where the two of you stand. And someone does feel guilty that they sabotaged a relationship. That's what I'm sensing. This is why they, I think they've had time to reflect on this situation, and they're realizing some things about this. The thing is, someone feels that you're avoiding a conversation with them, or this is them avoiding a conversation with you. Stressed out about having a conversation with you. Why? Let's see, why are they stressed out? I think they're feeling a bit discouraged. This is definitely, Virgo, your energy is front and center. What's going on? Why are they stressed out about having this conversation? I think they want to, and they just might. But it looks like right now they're not really taking the action to say something. It's like somebody does feel guilty that they took you for granted, or they are coming to this realization, but they're just not acting on how they're feeling. I think someone's going to choose their ex. This baby mama type of situation. Somebody that they have kids with, an ex-wife. Somebody's choosing their divine counterpart in this situation. Yeah. And somebody's going to feel abandoned, going to feel like maybe someone turned their back. But I think that someone in this situation is afraid to hurt the other person. King of Swords. I feel like a decision needs to be made, and I think someone understands that. And someone is in a very toxic situation. I feel like someone's ready to get out of that and make a choice to go back. See, looking in the past. This is someone that's looking to go back to someone in the past. This is somebody that might work a lot to try to forget about you, to try to get you off their mind. Or this is you doing that, Virgo. But keep in mind, there are 3 people in this situation. Someone's working a lot to try to not think about somebody. And then this could be you, because someone really hurt you a lot. And you might find yourself dwelling on the situation to the point that it might be making you ill. I don't know. I think you're trying to forget about somebody. But I think both of you are in a state of confusion because nobody's saying anything. And I think that one of you is trying to figure the other one out, but it's just kind of complicated. And I think that there has been so much pain and feeling of betrayal here that, somebody just can't seem to get that out of their mind. All right, I think that this reading is gonna resonate for singles as well, but let's take a look at what might be coming in for y'all. A lot of you, like I said, this is somebody coming back in. But for some of you, I did say, singles, you could definitely be meeting someone new. There could be somebody that might be asking you out on a date. Could be a fire sign for some of you, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I think so. I think some of you could be meeting this person through work. Or this could be someone that owns their own business. Somebody that's ambitious that might aspire to own their own business. I think this is someone who is very self-assured for the most part. Or at least they come across that way in the beginning. I I think that they have like a type of personality that really draws you in. This person might have a really good sense of humor. But I think that there is someone that is kind of afraid to like say how they really feel about you. I think this might be somebody that might be admiring you from a distance. But like I said before, singles, be careful that that this is not someone that's in a relationship. Because for some of you, and let me be very clear when I say some of you, this is not for all singles listening, that you may enter a situation that where someone is in a relationship. But for some of you, I think that is the case. As we saw in the previous spread, someone's not available, but they want to be more than friends with you. Now, for some of you where that's not the scenario, right? Someone's not in a relationship. I think that there is someone who is afraid to tell you that they want to be more than friends and that they really want to date you and really see where this goes. But for a lot of you, as I stated, somebody really does feel you, even though you guys are apart. This could be somebody that you might feel is materialistic. This past person. Let's see. Yep. Confirmation. That's what I was saying through the tarot. You have a secret admirer. Romance. Yes, singles. You got a secret admirer. I think you might be deciding whether or not you want to get in a committed relationship with someone. I think you'll have that option, that chance. But for those of you who are in separation and that part resonates with you, it says give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that it will all work out for the best. For some of you, I think that you might be getting involved with someone rather quickly, or one of you is, to forget about the other one. Because I still feel that even though you might be moving on to a relationship with someone else, someone new, Virgo Nation, I really do still feel like some of you are either dealing with someone, look at that still loves you. Even though they've moved on to be with somebody else, they're still thinking about you. I mean, that's evident. It's either you or them. Let me see, are you rushing into a situation? Because that I love you came out really quickly. And that's crazy, because if that was the case, I don't know, maybe that's just me judging the situation. But because I'm like, you just got out of something that was kind of painful. Would you be rushing into something? Promise you, somebody's coming in with an apology. Or someone recognizes that you're owed an apology. Whether or not you get that apology is the huge question mark. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like you are meeting someone, singles, that you really feel good around this person. And you feel like this person makes you feel like you're a kid again. Like you can really be yourself with this person. You do have a secret admirer. But like I said, someone is not available. That came up for some of you. Someone's really attracted to you. Someone new. And this person might really blow your mind. This is someone, like I said, that's financially stable. Some of you, someone's really admiring you. Someone's really into you. They're really physically attracted to you. And like I said, there could really be this temptation to take things kind of quick. Someone's very attracted to you. They may want to sleep with you right away. And here it is. The X comes right. The X kind of pops up in the cards. So I feel like that's kind of the circumstance that might happen, singles. For some of you, let me emphasize that again, because I mean, I want to make sure you heard me. Some of you, okay? Some of you might discover that this X is really not out of the picture. And this is why your guides are saying take things slow. Take things slowly, okay? Even though there might be this temptation, singles, either with this person or with you, to really express their feelings right away. Because I really feel like you could really get swept away with this person. Because like I said, this is someone that really blows your mind. They text you a lot. They show you a lot of attention. You might feel like this person is different. They're not like anyone else that you have dated. You might make a mental connection with this person right away. And then you got the Six of Swords and the possible outcome where you might be upset and stop talking to this person because something happened that was completely unfair to you and you were blindsided, and you might end up feeling rejected. Goodness, you got the Star in reverse. Here we are. Here's the story. You've got one man, two women. This does not have to be a hetero relationship. This could definitely be a same-sex couple. But my point is, there are three people here. Then you got Ten of Swords following that up. So this is what I mean. Someone possibly didn't either tell you that they were in a relationship or that they were in a confusing spot with an ex. And maybe they were, do they reconcile? They're still thinking about this person. I promise you, this is a rebound situation is what this really looks like. Somebody's moving too fast to try to forget about someone from their past. You guys have chemistry right off the bat. I think you are. You're having chemistry with someone new. But the crazy thing is the next card says free yourself. So that's what I mean. You meet someone. I don't think that this is something that takes a while for you to find out. I think you might find out about this right away. Or rather quickly. What gets us here very soon. Someone has to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I think that some of you are dealing with someone, singles, that might have been indecisive from the beginning. They're getting into a situation but not sure, like I said, about a past situation and what they're really trying to do with that. I saw finances and career and this card that says, I bury myself in my work to forget about you. I think that you are, this is why somebody might be very career driven, codependency. So I think give the relationship a chance. I think that someone is wanting to give a chance to a past situation. And I really do feel, honestly, like there are some red flags that you might be picking up with this situation right away. If this is your story. True love. This is what I mean. Someone, this might release your exes right beneath that. Do you see what I'm saying here? Someone expresses their love right away, but needs to figure out what the heck they're doing with their ex. But this turns out to be like a sex-only relationship because, as I stated to you, someone is very attracted to you. They want to do something nasty to you when they see you, right? As soon as they see you, they lay eyes on you, they're very attracted to you. This is why they're flirting. Okay? And this could be somebody that you might meet through work. Yep, soulmate. Someone has a soulmate connection with someone that they're still in love with. And I think that they're making all the effort in the beginning because they're trying to be a strategist. Okay, someone's being strategic in this situation. They have an agenda. Okay, so this is why your guides are telling for you to be the observer. To take a look, to watch. Because as I stated to you, I think that there are some red flags that you're going to be seeing right away that kind of tip you off and let you know that, okay, like, should I proceed in this situation? You might be giving the situation the side eye a little bit. It could be something that they say. They become a bit shifty-eyed when you ask them about their past relationships. You know what I mean? Some type of red flag is going to come up that gets you to see this. This could be someone who is poetic. Maybe, like I said, they have a way with words. They're very romantic. They're someone that reels you in. And literally, maybe they write poetry. Maybe they're a rapper, a musician. But yeah. That's just kind of what I'm seeing with this situation. So this is like your guys saying, tread lightly, move slow. This person checks out all the boxes. Okay, they're good looking. They're ambitious. They have goals. It seems like they really have themselves together. And you might be very attracted to this person right away. You might feel like they're very exotic. But your guides are warning you, take things slow. Make sure that, since it's called a relationship for a reason, for you to figure out whether or not you can relate to someone. Is there really a foundation here? Is there really something to build on? And if you're moving too quickly, like I said, you could possibly miss some. I don't think you're going to miss these red flags. I think you're going to see them. But you might, because they're so charming, like I said, they check all the boxes. You might, like I said, kind of overlook something or just gloss over something. All right, let's see. Holy Spirit, any word of advice for the dating world or the future dating world, whatever spectrum you're on. You're dating somebody, you're open to dating someone, or you might potentially meet somebody. Let's see. The advice, Holy Spirit, for the Virgo nation. Virgo, surrender your desire to control people. Being overly controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Okay, I don't know what this is about. I don't know. I did say you could be coming across some type of red flag. You might be noticing that someone is controlling, or this is I've been hurt before, right? And this could be you trying to control the situation. I don't know. I didn't really see that in the spread, but it's coming out for a reason. I don't know. This could be something that you might be encountering. Someone doesn't want to be hurt, so maybe they keep you at arm's distance. Maybe they give you nothing but surface level because someone is too afraid to be real. I think for some of you, you might feel like you're being catfished. Someone comes across one way in the beginning, but as time goes by and you get to know this person, they might have some flaws that you might feel are not just flaws, but deal breakers. Surrender the drama. I feel like this might be the case for some of you that are reuniting with someone. There could be some drama that breaks out because, like I did say, for some of you, there's a third person here. And that could definitely break out in some type of drama because it feels as though somebody in the scenario is a bit messy. And your guides are saying if that is the case and some drama does break out, be careful about partaking in the drama. Or for some of you, this is someone that's coming back. This might create some drama, especially if you're already in a relationship with somebody. I don't react when people mention you. Okay, now why is that? Are they trying to create drama? I think somebody's testing you to see if you still care. Trying to trigger you. So this might be that you might know the same people. So many things remind me of you. I want to feel that way again. I think somebody's playing games with you. They're going to act like they don't care, but they're still thinking about you. They still get, something still triggers a memory. They're trying to forget about you, okay? So that's what I mean. It's like somebody's playing games. Somebody really loves you, has regret about their choices, but is going to act like, I don't care about that person. Finding out the truth crushed me. This could be that someone has found out the truth, that maybe you've moved on to somebody else and they feel absolutely crushed, but are acting as though they don't because someone doesn't have the wherewithal to be honest. The bottom of the deck, surrender the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So I feel like that could definitely be the case. I think that you might really want the best for someone, but someone is very dramatic. They're very controlling. They run off at the mouth. You might want to fix someone because, like I said, it feels like you might feel like someone is the perfect catch, but they trigger you to the utmost. And I think that someone really frustrates you. This doesn't have to be a love relationship that we're talking about. I think that someone has some insecurities. And it doesn't mean it. I feel like some insecurities were triggered. I feel like this could be that someone does not feel secure in their relationship with you because of you, or you with them because of something that they put you through. Like I said, I showed you the Ten of Swords. So it could cause someone to start thinking, is there something that I lack that causes them to look for fulfillment in other people? And I feel honestly like if this is your situation, it has nothing to do with you. This has everything to do with this individual's choices. And I don't feel that it has anything to do with something that you might feel that you lack. It's that someone, I feel like this is a pattern. Either this was a pattern with you, or this is a pattern with this relation, with this individual, with relationships. They're afraid. Remember I showed you codependency. It's as if someone is afraid to get close. They have this fear of intimacy, fear that they don't have control over the situation. So they keep you, like I said, they give you nothing but surface level. The advice is to surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So I feel that there is someone, the universe is saying that this person needs to have the courage to come to you. I honestly feel like one of you could be a rescuer. You might feel like you're always the one that has to be the strong one to try to fix something in the relationship if it goes wrong. And now your guides are saying, let this person prove something to you. Let them prove to you that they really want you. Let them come to you. It looks like is the advice here, right? Someone feels like they had treated you better. Let them show it. Okay, but I really do honestly feel like someone is very stressed out over the situation, the way that it is, wants to talk to you, but might feel that it's over, or that you're going to reject them. And they might have too much ego and pride to really let you slam the door in their face and reject them for whatever reason. All right, Virgo Nation. Well, this concludes your love reading with Angelic Ascensions. If you found that it helped, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out, Virgo Nation.
I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna